But unfortunately, in November's meeting, what I saw happen was very troubling. And what we had is a push, basically. So, as you know, that you guys pushed everything to a special meeting to approve. There were some questions as to, I guess, the legalities of how money should be appropriated. There were some wild claims floating out there about embezzlement that have hit the rumor circuit in Okarche, and that seems a bit outlandish to me. Among that, I believe, was the rings for the Oklahoma, or the Okarche boys baseball state champion team. The banner, they worked pretty hard for that. So, that's no good, and the community demands more. They deserve it. But over the past 2.5 years, here's what we've seen. We've seen all kinds of issues. We've seen, let's park vehicles. Let's cut some stipends. Let's do all these crazy things. Let's drag people under the bus, that kind of thing. And for the past 2.5 years, there's been a rogue, vengeful board member with the sole purpose of firing. This is the issue. Okay? This is the issue. The whole point to this whole thing for the last 2.5 years has been to fire the superintendent, the high school principal, and the VOAG teacher. That's it. It's really that simple. Now everything else is window dressing, okay? These are things to try and gaslight you, to try and get you to fear to do your job, which you swore an oath to do. What it is, it's half-truths, a little bit of half-truth, with a whole lot of lies, and it's bundled together and presented in a way by this rogue board member to try and scare you into not doing what you're supposed to do. At the end of the day, it hurts the kids. Think about it, it hurts the kids. I can't tell you how many good staff members, teachers that we've lost. I want to talk to you about VOAG. VOAG is real important, and I know it's gone from Okarche for a while. Huge program. Not every kid is going to be a baseball player or a basketball player. VOAG creates leadership opportunities. Agronomy, agribusiness. I think there's some people here tonight that can relate to agribusiness. That's an important thing, especially in this community. And it builds leaders. I value my American degree more than I do any of my 3 college degrees. They've gotten further in business, that's for sure. So, to get rid of our ag teacher, given the current state of things, means that we won't be able to find anybody worth the darn. We won't. Maybe we get somebody straight out of college, but you don't want that. You want somebody tenured, somebody who knows what they're doing. And we have. We need to treat them well. This is an important thing for Okarche. It's necessary. And to think otherwise is just crazy. There's a couple of other programs that I believe are in the crosshairs of this road board member, and that's art and band. Boy, that'd be a shame to see those go. Let me tell you, again, with the kids, okay, the kids are going to lose, just to prove a point. So, a kid that doesn't play baseball or basketball, maybe they like to draw. You see, everybody's got an opportunity here at Okarche. Man, we've been blessed. And things are great. No matter all the scuttle and the static and the gaslighting, things are great. Things are still great. Things are going to be great. So you can't buy into that. It's lies. Plain and simple. Because it all goes back to what? The main objective. Fire the superintendent, fire the high school principal, and fire the VOAG teacher. That's it. That's it in a nutshell. I mean, God's honest truth. That's it. So, let's see here. I got some notes. Yeah, so it's going to be impossible. We've already lost good teachers. To get exceptional teachers back in whenever we chase off the others by creating a hostile work environment, by cherry picking out and saying, well, I don't like you, you look wrong with my kid, or we just don't agree with your methods. Instead of allowing administration to do their job and singling out these folks and enabling others within the community to do this, which has gone on. And that's a fact. We're creating this bad place that nobody wants to come. if you don't think teachers talk, you're sorely mistaken, okay? Because 2 or 3 years ago, we were looking for a softball coach. I mean, that was a rough deal. And even the ag teacher deal, we were very fortunate to get Mr. O'Donnell. And especially after, the way that the whole Coach Mitchell and that whole debacle went down, that was a joke. That was a joke. Here's the crazy thing. I know the truth. And here's another crazy thing. Since I'm off the board, I have it on good legal authority, and I'll go ahead and, when I quote my attorney, I'll go ahead and say his name, so you call him up and ask him. His name is Ryan Davis, with Colors and Sniping, LLC. I'm not bound by executive session rules. All the emails, conversations that I have in my possession belong to the people. So if anybody would like to know something, I'll tell you the truth. If I don't know, I'll tell you that too. I'm not gonna take a half-truth and wrap it up with some lies and try and gaslight you. I think we've got enough of that going on, for sure. So, I hope I've been crystal clear, about the real issue. We can talk about budgets, we can talk about, things aren't going great, gross production's down. Well, no kidding. That's called the economy, okay? We all work hard, most of us do. And, there can be plans put in place if there's some sort of deficit. It's been 5 years on this. I was here with several of you, and I know what you know. In fact, I probably know a little bit more in terms of the going-ons, and I should worry a couple of you for sure. Just please keep in mind not to allow this road board member to gaslight you. They're not an attorney, nor do they deal in facts. You're just dealing lies. Let me tell you something, a weak school is indicative of a weak community. This community has sacrificed far too much to allow a deranged board member to bring this school to its knees. And that's a fact. Everybody pays, well, right now we're paying our property taxes. It's not a lot of fun, but we do it. And do you know we're about, I believe it's 72%, 77% of that goes to the school. That's where it goes. So everybody has a stake in this. This road board member. So I want to mention this. They pulled their kid out of school, okay? They have nothing to lose. Nothing. Nothing. They have a kid in school. So they can make it as hard on everybody else as they want. They can bring it to its knees. They can chase off talent, people that work here every day and care and don't want to target on their back, with no repercussions. It's a game. It's a game with one end. And here's the difference. Since this road board member started this 2.5 years ago, since they couldn't take those 3 people out, the superintendent, the high school principal, and the VOAG teacher, what this has become is a game of distractions and lies, okay? It's a death by 1,000 tiny cats. So, be darned the collateral damage. We take out a pre-K teacher, or we take out the VOAG teacher. Still coming for you, still coming for you. So, I'm hoping that you can see me. Really think about that and let that sink in. You may not like me, but I think if you think about it, you know I'm right. And I hope that the people in the community look at it and see that we've got this terrorist that's doing this. This is the most ridiculous thing in the world. And I fought it for a year. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. I just hope you think about it. Because everybody's going to be watching. I'm going to make dang sure of that. So, you know, it's not okay to bully our kids, even though our kids are still here. Your kid may not be, but that doesn't mean that we want you bullying our kids. And it's going to stop, for sure. And if this road board member wants to bully somebody, you know where I live. Come on. So I'm going to leave you guys with 2 things that need to be said. And number 1 of this is this. This board member needs to resign immediately. You're a disgrace. full stop. And second, if you show me a problem, I'll show you Joe Oliver. Thank you.
Thank you, Ron. Thank you, Ryan.